Hi there guys, and welcome back to another video. It's a bit of a different day today, so you're going to see a bit of prep work in terms of what we do with cars when we're getting them ready for sale. We were hoping that we was going to get some clips of a couple of cars that we had from auction the past couple of days, but they have actually already sold, which is great news, but we was hoping to get a bit of content with them. But the good side is you're going to see a bit of prep work in terms of like brake changes and all that sort of stuff. So I'll put some clips of the cars in that we've sold, and obviously you'll see them later on anyway when we're doing the odd bit of prep work that needs to be done. We've got a Hyundai 20, so that needs a new washer pump. So when you're using the washers, there's no like buzzing noise, so we're going to change that. And it also needs some new brake pads on the front as well, so we're going to get that done before we take that car to the MOT. That car is sold to a young gentleman, a great customer, and yeah, we want to make sure that the car is tip top for him. The other car then, which again you'll see a little clip, is a Ford Fiesta, and I believe that's going to need a couple of drop links on. So that car is sold. We've took it down to the MOT to see exactly what needs to be done, and then when it comes back up, we'll get them bits of work done as and when needed. We have had a couple of cars that we have bought. So we've actually just had a private customer. It's a good friend of mine. It's his, I believe, auntie or cousin, one or the other, and she had a Vauxhall Insignia that she wanted to part exchange. So she's popped down today. We've done a deal, and yeah, it's some really good stock for us. So I'll show you that car in a second. Other than that, we've got a Seat Ibiza, which I believe I have shown a clip of on a walk around video that we do for Auto Trader. So that car, it's absolutely fantastic. It drives lovely, but there is an issue with the locks. So when you're pressing lock on the key, you can see the light on the key, but it's not locking. But it does unlock on the key, so I believe there might be an issue with the actuator or something like that. So I'll spin the camera around now. I'll show the Insignia that we bought. It's a really good eyeful, to be honest. It's really good value for money, and the spec it's got on it's great. And yes, we'll then show you the Hyundai 20 and the work that we're going to be doing on that. This is the Insignia that we've just purchased. I just think that looks a really good eyeful for the value for money. Price is going to be $3,995. You've got the massive diamond cut alloys. It's in black. It's a VX line. It's got some nice bits of spec. It's got front and rear parking sensors on it. It has got a tow bar on the rear. Not too sure whether to get that removed or not. I know it does come in useful for certain customers. It is coming off its private plate as well. But yeah, the customer texts us through Facebook actually. Told her to pop down today, so she texted me yesterday. Pop down today. Deal was done in about half an hour. She's happy, we're happy, and we've got some more stock to move forward with. Interior is really nice. And yeah, I don't think this one's going to be here long. It's got 103,000 miles, full service history of it as well. So hopefully we'll get some clips of that being balloted either today or tomorrow. Depends how long this one takes. So this one here is the Hyundai 20. So we've sold this a couple of days ago to a young lad for his first car. The part that we're changing is this here, which is the washer pump. So we've taken the old one off. I believe this is why it's failed over time. So it has got a bit of gunk in it. So to get access to this, you should take the clips off of here. So you've got one clip there. You've got two underneath as well. To try and show. Got two clips under there, just holding the inner arch liner. And then pull this away, and you'll see the washer bottle right in its little place, so it's nice and accessible to get. And we're going to show a couple of clips of doing some front brake pads. So these are right down to the metal, so defo ready doing before it's MOT. So we'll get these done. I'll set the camera up and I'll show you how I do it. Right then, let's get cracking on these brakes. Whilst we're at it, I just want to thank all our subscribers. We're nearly at 50. So it's growing, in my opinion, pretty fast. Hopefully we're doing something right. I hope you like the content that we're doing. I've treated myself to a new microphone set, so hopefully the sound is a bit better. We was using a microphone that was on the tripod, but when you're doing things like this, it's not really that useful. So everything is being reinvested into this YouTube. Hopefully we can make it work. Anyway, I'll shut up, get cracking with this, So yeah, I'll show you how we do it. Okay. So the pads are worn to the metal. So they would definitely fail an MOT. Just to show you. They're absolutely worn to hell. Now the new ones, to put into perspective, the thickness, it don't take a rocket science to figure that out, so they need to be done. Easier said than done. Pads are a really, really bad fitting, so we're just going to file the edgings off and then we'll get fitting them again. So this should be an easy job, but these brake pads are actually an absolute nightmare to get on. They don't seem to quite fit, so bear with us. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely ridiculous. The pads didn't fit properly, basically. They're aftermarket pads, and yeah, I had to grind them down just to get them to fit, but that side is now. So as you can see, that's the front pads done. Just need to put a bit of copper grease on them just to stop them from sticking, and we'll flip round to the other side. But they was an absolute nightmare. I mean, in the video it looked like it took 2 minutes, but honestly, I'm sure it took me all bloody day. So yeah, but they're now done. We'll flip to the other side. We're halfway done. That was an absolute nightmare. It shouldn't be that hard, but it was. It's pretty embarrassing. I've got a bit of salt on my nose as well. I'll show you how to do this side. Hopefully a bit more sophisticatedly. So I will not be defeated by brakes today. So let's get the other side out.
A few moments later, 2,000 years later.
Maybe I will be defeated. We'll get some gentle persuasion. I'll be 2 seconds. We're getting somewhere. This is turning into one of them jobs where I'm like, why the hell am I doing it? It's supposed to take me half an hour. Yeah, half an hour, all right. So you've got two 14mm bolts on the side, which is holding the brake caliper. Also, just remove them. Let's get the caliper out of the way. Brake pads out. And again, they're absolutely bold as anything, metal to metal. And to be fair, when I was driving back from auction, I could hear like scraping, but at first I thought it was where the car had been sat, but no. So I'm really chuffed that we picked up on that. Yeah, it's cracking with second half. I think I'm trying to put it off, to be fair. New brake pads. Again, they are just... Let me show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. So the pads are just too thick for the carriers. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is what I mean with the pads. So it goes into the bottom part of the carrier nice, but the top half, they just look like a mil too big. So once you shave them down again, what a job this is. Bear with me 2 minutes and I'll get that done and then we'll fit the pads. Voila. There's a saying, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But that is the pads all done. So we're going to put the put the caliper back on, get the wheels on, torque them up, and that is the job done for today. It's now done. It took a while, that did, to be fair. It took about an hour and a half. Honestly, I thought that was going to take about 20 minutes, which is what they usually do. Just going to check the windscreen washers, make sure they're working with the new pump being fitted, and yeah, then we'll take it for the MOT. They are working. So they are now working, which is a job well done, I say. And as for the brakes, let's just hope they don't fall off, and we'll be all right. But yeah, that's just a quick video of changing some brakes on a Hyundai 20. That's the reality of being a car trader. That is the reality. We're working with cars. It's not easy. It never is easy. But if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. We're going to get the Insignia valeted. Probably be tomorrow now, to be honest with the time. Still need to pick up the Fiesta from the MOT centre. Need to give them a call, see if it's passed or what needs doing. And we'll do a swap over with the Hyundai. And that then, guys, is a quick video for today. We were going to do a bit of a longer one, but I've got auction today at 3 o'clock, so we're just running out of time. Hopefully I've shown you how to do some brakes on a Hyundai 20. Oh, they were just a nightmare. I don't ever want to do them again. But it's not the job, it was just the brake pads which weren't fitting very nicely, but they're all done. It's a job done, something not to worry about now. I'm nearly at 50 subscribers, which I'm really, really chuffed with. I didn't even think we'd get 10. So hopefully you like what we're doing, showing you the reality of being a car trader and also just working with cars. We are still going to get a car to work on for the channel, so a project car. We have been bidding on a couple of auctions, but just not managed to get them through. But hopefully in the next week or two, we'll have one here and some really good content will come with that. A bit of modifying, a bit of repair work, all that sort of stuff. So guys, we are now on Tuesday. So it was a big day yesterday. We managed to get all the prep work done on the Hyundai 20. It's gone through its MOT. That is now passed. So it's great news. We can get the customer to collect that car. The Ford Fiesta as well, that's gone straight through its MOT. I was expecting a bit of work, to be honest, but it's gone straight through, no problems. Today we have just finished a podcast with Shifting Metal, so a big thank you to them for having us on. And we're now just off to Leeds, so Mannheim Auctions. We've got 2 cars that we desperately need to collect today. We bought them 10 days ago, so we're going to start getting storage fees. And the pitch is dead again because these cars are flying out. So thank you everybody for your business. Thank you for your support. And yeah, you're keeping me on my toes. I've bought another 5 cars, so the pitch will be full again in the next couple of days. And yeah, we'll get some clips on the way back of these cars that we've purchased. Hopefully get a couple of clips of the valet inside as well. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you soon. And then, so we have just got to Mannheim Auction in Leeds. We've collected one of the cars that we've purchased, which we'll show you when we get back. It's a Ford Fiesta, 63 plate. It's done 76,000 miles. It's in pretty good condition, other than the fact that when we've turned up, there's some damage that's happened after we've purchased it. So we're just trying to sort that with Mannheim. But yeah, other than that, seems to be driving fine. The good sellers are, I think, Fiestas. They're just like what I call bread and butter cars. So I'm pretty happy with it. Get up to auction one more time today to collect another car, which is a Nissan Juke. And then we desperately need to get these cars advertised because we're starting to run out of time. These cars are selling so fast and it's pretty hard to keep on top of it, if I'm honest. So we really need to get them advertised tomorrow and get some money back in the bank because we've spent a hell of a lot on stock. Past couple of days we bought 6 cars in total, and yeah, it all adds up. So need to sort that out. And exciting news as well, so I won't spoil that yet. I will just show you. I'll show you when we come to it. But we're just getting onto the motorway, so I'll catch up with you guys back at the dealership, and obviously we'll go for another drive in the Juke that we're collecting as well. All right, so here she is. First car's just landed. Just got back from Leeds. We're off again in a minute as well. Try and get another car. So this is the Ford Fiesta. It's a 63 plate, 1.25. We do not touch the EcoBoost at all. Pretty nice car. Not as nice as mine. So yeah, it's got 76,000 miles. Show you. 76,000 miles. It's in pretty good condition. It's had its timing belt and water pump done. Full service history. So I can't see this one being here long. And this is the sort of theme that we're going for, guys. So it's your first time drivers cars. We will start bringing German cars into the mix. We've got one on a lonesome there. That's Seat Ibiza that we brought in. So yeah, I think it's a pretty clean car. I'm not too sure if I've shown you this actually. So whilst we're at it. So this is one that came in a couple of days ago. Seat Ibiza for 1.4 Tocker. Really nice looking motor this. Had quite a lot of interest on it already. We've had 3 walk-ins just on the pitch alone. It's got parking sensors, it's got the Garmin sat nav. Again, good service history of it. Long MOT. So slowly, guys, the ages are improving and also the mileages as well. So we've got the 64 plate Seat Ibiza now, the Peugeot 107, 64 plate Nissan Note, 13 plate Chevrolet Spark. We'll ignore the Fiesta van because I'm not really counting that. 63 plate Fiesta, 10 plate Citroen C1. I'm not going to include that, to be fair. Obviously, we've got this one here, the 63 plate Hyundai i20, but we sold it. We had the Kia Rio, which were another 63 plate, but we sold it straight away. We've got the 60 plate Fiesta there. Again, sold straight away. So there's a theme, isn't there, with these sort of ages and mileages. Gonna get this one up pitch. I think that's going to fly out with them wheels and stuff. So we'll get that on the pitch in a second. Just need to jet wash it down. And then we'll be back on our way to the Nissan Juke today. And then we'll pick up the rest over the next couple of days. Like I say, there is a little treat in there. I think I've been banging on about something to you guys that we want to get involved in. So we're getting a foot in the door with that now. But yeah, things are going well. I realised that one of the cars that we went to go and pick up, I'd actually not paid for the invoice, which I'd not factored that into my cost. So yeah, a bit skint now. So I need to sell these cars, that is for sure. But yeah, can't wait to see the pitch a bit more full. So we've got the Fiesta now, we've got Nissan Juke coming on, the Insignia over there, and then 3 more cars as well. So yeah, really positive things. But yeah, we're going to get on the way back to Leeds, pick up the Juke, and I'll get some clips on the way back. So that's the last car picked up for today, which is the Nissan Juke. So it is now 4 o'clock. So that has took us all day to get these 2 cars, and there's still another 3 to get. So, you know, it's these little bits that do take all your time up. But we've got them. We're desperate for stock to get advertised because, as I keep saying, these cars are just selling like it's going out of fashion. So we need to get them clean tomorrow, get them on the web, you know, and hopefully, again, we've got 2 quick sellers, and then we can do it all over again. And that is the motor trade for you. So busy day tomorrow. We've got 2 handovers, which I'll do a little clip of. We've got to get ideally 4 or 5 cars valeted. What's this guy doing here? We've got to get 4 or 5 cars valeted and on the web. And yeah, I've still got to show you the little treat for the channel. So again, just getting up motorway. I'm just going to go straight home in this one tonight. It's been a bit of a long day, a bit tired to be honest. So we'll catch up tomorrow. And yeah, speak to you then. It's now Thursday. We've been super busy. So we've been going to auction for the past couple of days and local dealers collecting cars. So didn't manage to get clips in from yesterday, specifically because there is a car that we have got for the channel now as a series. So a bit of a build series. I'll tell you what my thoughts are more about what we're going to do when I show you the car. You're not going to see it today, unfortunately. So I'm going to make you guys wait. But I'll spin the camera around, show you the cars that we've just picked up. And yeah, today's going to be a busy day, getting them balloted, getting them advertised, and then getting them sold. So we'll start from here because I'm trying not to show you the car for the series. I think it's a pretty exciting car, to be honest. It's not a supercar. I've not got that sort of money. But this is one of the cars here that's coming. So this is a Ford Fiesta on a 63 plate. We've obviously got the Vauxhall Insignia there, which I believe I've showed you. It's a lovely car, that is. We've just turned up in this one today, Fiat 500 on a 62 plate, 69,000 miles. It's in great condition, that car. We've got an inquiry on this already. Somebody who's texted about a car that they thought was had for sale, which is now sold. But I've given this one to her and she wants to come and look at it. So yeah, really excited with that one. And then over there on the far end, we've got a Nissan Juke 1.5 diesel. Again, it's a bread and butter car. We know it's not going to be here long. And the pitch, if I just show you, I'm not going to get that car in, am I? Right, okay. So this is the fullest it's looked for a while. I'm just trying not to get this car. So it's the fullest it's looked for a while. We have got one more turning up as well, so really exciting times. Did another deal yesterday. So you remember there was a big Hulkamania green Grand Vitara parked where the Fiat 500 is. That's now sold. So a set of customers travelled from Liverpool yesterday. So we're getting that car through an MOT. And then, yeah, another set of happy customers. And I'll just try and show you from here. So yeah, it's the fullest it's looked. And things are moving in the right direction. So I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of where this business is going. Again, so in regards to the podcast on Shifting Metal, it is on their 2.0 channel, their mentor channel. So we are now on that. That video is now live, which we're really happy with. Watched it last night. Bit strange listening to your own voice on somebody else's podcast. But yeah, I got some really valuable advice from them. And it was lovely being on. It was nice to have a chat with people that are in the motor trade and who are more established than myself to get that experience from them. And yeah, there's so much positives going on with this business. You know, I feel like I'm bragging, to be honest, but I'm super happy with what we're doing. I'm super proud of where this is going. And I just want to thank everybody again for their support. You know, I can't do this without customers and subscribers and things like that. So I just want to thank you, you know, if you have subscribed, if you have followed the journey. I just want to thank you for that because, you know, not many people do support, you know, and the people that do support, it's not usually family or close friends. It's usually random people that you don't even know who support you the most. And yeah, again, we're really appreciative of that. And whilst we're at it, if you can subscribe, if you can like, if you can share, I promise you it's going to a good cause. You know, it's helping us grow. And with that, the content will improve as well. So the first step is this car that we've purchased, which I will show you. That'll be on the next video, because I just want to do a clip just with that car directly by itself. I'm going to do some sort of series. Again, I will touch on that in a bit more detail. But yeah, for now, that's all that we've got for today. So I'm going to crack on with some valeting. It's pretty cold, so I'm not really looking forward to it. I don't like valeting anyway, but yeah, we've got to crack on, get these cars advertised and get them sold. So I'll have a catch up with you later. Try and get some clips of these cars when they've been valeted. Yeah, we'll show you that process. So catch up soon. So I just thought we'd have a bit of a sit down and go through the podcast that was on. Came on yesterday with Shifting Metal. Again, thank Jason and Theo for having us on. Really appreciated their time. It was great to get some knowledge from them. You know, there were a couple of ideas that I've had in my head that they just give me a bit of reassurance with, like staff and things like that. I really enjoyed my time on there. And it's always nice speaking to people that have been there and done it. So obviously they're a lot further ahead than what this business is at the moment. So every question that I was asking them, they've been there, done it probably 20 times. So the answers that they were giving me was off of experience that they've had. So you can't really get a better answer than that. It was a bit nervous doing it because I've never done anything like that before. Speaking to people about my own business. A bit strange listening to your own voice on somebody's podcast as well. So need to get used to that over time. But I just want to thank them for having me on. And if you can, you know, watch the video, I'll put a link into the description. And today, in regards to what we're doing, so we've been valeting all the cars on the pitch. There were a couple on there which were looking a bit tired over time. It's been really struggling to get to these cars because it's been all go. It's been selling, and we are just chasing the tail a bit. But today and tomorrow is all about prepping cars, getting cars ready for sale, getting the pitch looking a bit more appealing to customers. And yeah, we've made a pretty good dent on that today. So there's a Fiat 500 and a Toyota Yaris, which we've had in stock for a bit too long for my liking. We've had them in stock for just over a month now, and I'm looking around these cars, and there is things that we can do to smarten them up. So we've got some paint coming for the Fiat 500 because there's a couple of touch-ins that we need to do on it. And in regards to the Yaris, it just needed a really good valet. I've actually been using it to drive home, after work. So we've sorted that out, and we've got 6 cars to get through today, which I've showed you earlier on. We're just working on one of them now, which is the white Fiat 500, because we've had an inquiry on that already before it was even advertised, which is great news again. But this goes back to the what I was mentioning earlier, where the cars are just selling so fast, it's so hard to keep up with it. And Jason really gave me some great advice with employing somebody. It was something that's been on my mind. There's been a couple of people that are really interested in joining us, and I think we're nearly there. I think I'm going to wait another probably 2 months, I'd probably say, just to make sure that we don't slow down and this is actually the pace that the business is going to go at. I know you should be confident in what you're doing, and I am confident in the business, but I don't want to trip myself up, and be running before I'm walking. So that's definitely something that we're going to be sorting out later on. But from a YouTube perspective, I want to touch on that whilst we're here, because the videos that we're uploading are a bit sporadic. So 1 week I'm uploading 3, the next week I'm uploading 1. So we're going to upload 2 videos every week. So we're going to have a sort of like a Forecourt Friday. Every Friday there's going to be a video, which is just on the overall business side of things, how things are going, what cars we've got in stock, what we're doing, any customer complaints, a bit of a behind the curtain sort of thing, which it seems that people are enjoying. So that's what we're going to be doing going forward. And then we need to factor in another day in the week, which I am going to work out in regards to sort of like a build series. So we're going to get cars in which are fun to work on. I'm not going to give too much away right now. There is a car that we bought, which I've already said. I'm not going to show you until the video. There's not done completely on that car. Just to be that car by itself.
Strawberry on my lips and chocolate fingertips.
Just want to thank everybody.